Speed is one of those skill sets that looked super fun to me when I started Osu. Who knew that giving yourself carpal tunnel could be enjoyable? But I like to consider myself a speed player. So, after spending so long on this skill set, it's about time I test myself. So, what is speed? Well, for me, I like to separate it into 4 skills, but that doesn't mean they're necessarily exclusive from each other. So I'll just go through them very quickly. So first, flow aim is very different from the snappy aim in aim maps, and in higher star ratings, it is usually used for really spaced stream. After that, there's speed. This is basically your BPM that you play your speed map at. Next, there's stamina. Stamina is just how long can you hold a stream. Finally, there's finger control. How I define finger control may be different from how other people define it, but I like to say that finger control is the part where you get good at, and also where you hit weird rhythms and patterns. So now, how do I, a self-proclaimed speed main, do in these 4 categories? We're about to find out! Starting off with flow aim. This is the most recent one I've been training, about a week before recording this video, and this is also the skill I find to be the most fun out of the 4. Now, because I'm biased to show you that I'm actually good at the game, I'll be showing my better plays. Also, when I was recording the footage for this video, I ended up getting a pass that I was trying to get for a very long time. But I'll save that for later in this section. The maps I played were a high 6-star or low 7-star range, because that's where I find the space streams really start to kick in a lot. The reason why I was practicing this is because it became a sort of bottleneck for my improvement in speed, so I wanted to get better at it. Even though I was training it, I still found it super fun to play because it's such a good feeling when you have a space stream and you manage to hit the whole thing or even just survive through it. Back to what I was saying, that map that I really wanted to pass was none other than Raise My Sword. I finally got a pass on it. So, how would I rate my flow aim for my rank? I'd say it's pretty solid, so I'll give myself a pass on it. So, now on to the next skill, speed. So, I'm just going to rapid fire this. So, how fast can I go? We're going to start with 240 and work our way up. 240, 260, 270, 280, 300 is where my stamina really starts to suffer. I didn't record anything beyond this because I couldn't find any maps where there wasn't a different skill that would interfere, such as high AR reading. I decided to do a 3-note burst on now. I'd say that speed is my best skill because I'm able to tap very fast, not much to it. At least for my rank. Alright, the next one, stamina. I'll spare you this one, it's honestly very boring, so I'll just speed it up very fast, but basically I'm able to death stream from 170 BPM to around 220 BPM. I'd say my stamina is fine, but there's definitely room for improvement on the higher BPMs, so it's sort of like just barely past the benchmark that I want. Finally, we get to my final and also my weakest foundation for speed, finger control. In terms of accuracy, I can do fairly well, and while recording I actually got an FC on this map with decent accuracy. However, when we get to uncommon rhythms such as doubles, bursts of 4, it becomes a much different story. what happens is my finger control ends up messing up my stamina a lot, and I end up performing much worse on maps that include finger control. Now, as my weakest skill, this definitely won't earn a pass for my ranking. So, these are the final scores I gave myself in a nice little graph. Keep in mind that this is purely my opinion, and I haven't actually seen many 6 digits do speed.
I'd just like to say that this video, I kind of forgot about it, and kind of took me like 5 months to actually finish making this, so this is definitely not the highest quality I could have done. But I still wanted to get this out, but I didn't want to really work on the video anymore.